All right, welcome back. A celebration of Irish and Scottish heritage is taking over the Holland waterfront this weekend. Holland Waterfront Celtic Festival and Highland Games is back with the traditional music, dancing, food, and the thrilling spectacle of the Highland Games. Very interesting. Joining us this morning is Craig Rich, the president of the Holland Celtic Society, to tell us what's in store for this year's growing event. Craig, good to see you this morning. Give us the big picture. What can people expect at this weekend's Celtic Festival over in Holland?
Wow, the big picture. Okay. It's a kind of a day and a half, not quite a 2 day Celtic festival, which means Irish and Scottish music and Irish and Scottish sports. And we also have just all kinds of other things going on, like 24 Celtic goods vendors. You can come and buy a kilt. You can buy all kinds of stoneware and wooden things that are being sold by all of our great vendors. We have about 12 different food vendors. We have 25 Scottish clans coming in to set up an encampment for the day on Saturday. The Highland Games all day Saturday. Just an amazing, amazing weekend.
Yeah, we're actually looking at some video of what appears to be the Highland Games, and I
Yeah.
mean, there are some pretty crazy events that go through there. What are some of the events that people can expect to see if they're
Uh,
headed out to watch the Highland Games?
Well, there's a number of regular sanctioned events that athletes, both pro and amateur, all compete whenever they go to different locations. Some of the festivals throw in other fun ones like a tug of war or things like that.
Okay.
But we do the classic events like throwing the hammer, of course, which is quite a spectacle. Also, caber tossing, which I think is everybody's favorite. It's a small telephone pole. It's about 20 feet long, give or take, depending on the size of the person throwing it. And you throw it end over end, and it's not for distance. Everybody thinks, oh, that didn't go very far. It doesn't matter. It just has to flip over and land exactly straight at the 12 o'clock position on the clock. So that if you're off by, the 1 o'clock position or the 11 o'clock position, it's points off. And just turning it is nearly impossible. It takes so much practice. They also throw with a pitchfork a sheaf of hay that's wrapped in burlap way over a bar, and I've seen especially some of the bigger guys hit 30, 40 feet. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
lot.
very unique games, of course. And of course, we were looking at
Yeah.
somebody throwing a rock like shot put track style.
Yes. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw the video of the telephone pole
Yeah.
kind of tossing too. Wow, that
Caber.
is a sight to see. Absolutely. So for this festival, it's grown really fast since launching it just a few years back. What's the response been like from the community so far?
Well, we started out downtown on a small park site, and after year one, we knew we had outgrown that. Plus, it's under construction with a beautiful new ice facility here in Holland. So we moved out to the Ottawa County Fairgrounds, and they could not be more supportive. The Fairgrounds Board and all of their volunteers just give us a great help. So we're out there. We've grown to the point where 2 years ago, we had 5,000 attendees.
Wow.
Last year we were down. The heat wave got us, and it's going to be warm this weekend. But I keep looking at the forecast, and we're so close to Lake Michigan. We're only about a 2-minute drive from our festival site to Lake Michigan. It's literally 2 miles down the road. That it's going to be about 5 degrees cooler than it is in Holland, and it's going to be about 6 or 7 degrees cooler than Grand Rapids. So hey, come on down. It's cooler by the lake. So that's our history, and that's our commercial for this year. Is it's going to be a lot of fun. We're bigger and better than ever. We hope to get back up and eclipse the 5,000 attendees this year.
Yeah, again, you were talking about how it's going to be a little cooler along the lakeshore, but we still got to ask you, I mean, what is there a plan or what do you recommend for folks to brave the heat over those 2 days there?
Well, I think you'll find that it's going to be hopefully a nice breezy day. We also have huge fans that we put up inside of our music tents, It's also an incredibly shady site. It's literally a campground when we're not there, and it's not being used for the Ottawa County Fair. So lots of big trees and breezes, and it's easy to stay cool. Plus, we have a lot of vendors selling cool drinks. We've got ices, we've got lemonade, and all of that, plus all kinds of food. Our local Irish pub, the Curragh, is going to be there selling fish and chips and all kinds of other food, and about a half a dozen or more other vendors selling food too. So there's plenty of places to sit and rest and get a cold drink, maybe have a nice pint of Guinness. It's fine. It really worked out well last year. Even we were out there going, where's everybody? The meteorologist told them to stay home, I guess, because the crowds were down a little bit, and we were out there having a great time.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a great time. And of course, you mentioned lots of places to get out of the heat, maybe grab a fan or maybe have
Yeah.
a nice cold drink while you're sitting out there. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you mentioned food, drink, vendors. How do you manage to strike that balance between fun, but also bringing this heritage and this culture to Ottawa County?
Yeah, this all started with literally a group of guys who get together and do things like pub crawls while wearing our kilts and participating in the Holland St. Patrick's Day parade, which is amazing every year. And we got together coming out of COVID and said, we should really do something to celebrate the heritage of the Scots and the Irish and the Welsh and all the other Celtic nations because we enjoy doing it so much. Let's share that joy with the rest of the community. And this grew from that. And here we are in year four, turning the corner toward year five next year, which would be a great anniversary year. We bring in more bands than nearly any other Celtic festival in Michigan, with very few exceptions. Our Highland Games are already larger than many in Michigan. So the Holland area, the whole West Michigan area has embraced this as something they want to see happen and be successful.
Absolutely. You just talked about the music. We've got to ask you about the lineup over the
Oh,
course of a
wow.
day and a half. I mean, there are a lot of must-see performers, we're understanding. So who are those performers? What can people expect music-wise out there when they're trying to get their groove on out at the Holland Celtic Waterfront Festival?
Yeah, well, we start off on Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock by opening the gates. That's this Friday. Um, we go till 11 p.m. We have four bands playing. And of course, we start out with a happy hour to get people out there early, dollar off all the drink prices for a couple of hours. But we're going to have Ben Travers and the Little River String Band in to kick things off at 4:30. They are new to our festival. And then the Leprechauns, who are a perennial favorite at 6 p.m. Brother Crow is coming in from Detroit, an amazing band at 7:30 p.m. And then at 9 o'clock Friday, it's the Mudmen. This is a Canadian group that wowed everybody last year, and they're actually playing twice at our festival this year. On
Wow.
Saturday morning, we start out with two stages going, and the first band at 9:30 is the Mona Shores Fiddlers
Mm.
on the Dennis Jones State Farm stage, a little commercial. Kennedy's Kitchen, On the Lash, World, which is well renowned in Michigan for being a group that plays just the most unusual blend of Celtic and world music. It's great. Ironwood will be back. Barley Saints is coming to our festival again. The Mudmen will make their second appearance. A group called Crossbow, which originated at Grand Valley State University way back in the day. Um, Toby Bresnahan, who's a West Michigan solo artist. A group called Black Murray, a Holland-based group called Stones Unturned, followed by Uneven Ground, Belfast Gin, the Conklin Cayley Band, and we're wrapping it all up Saturday night at 9:30 with Detroit's own Stone Clover.
Wow, very cool.
Wow.
I mean, you said a lot of acts, and I want to go see all of them, frankly. I mean, they all sound just like so perfect.
Yeah.
You mentioned Friday. That's 21 and up, right?
Yeah, the Friday we call it a Kaylee, but basically it's kind of a outdoor house party.
Okay.
We kind of restrict the size of the festival. We don't open up the Highland Games area. We don't open up the clans area. It's really music, food. Um, the bars are both open, the whiskey bar and the beer bar, and all the vendors are there. And it's a very intimate 21 and over event. With that, I mean, that's only $20 to come to. That's a cover charge. Get a babysitter, come on down. And then that wristband you get on Friday night will get you back in free all day Saturday. You might come in a little late if you stayed with us till midnight or till 11 p.m. I won't get home till way after midnight. Um, but if you just come Saturday, it's only $12 for adults. And by adults, we mean 16 and over. If you're 15 or under, this festival is free. And on Saturday, we have a kids area in addition to all the other things I mentioned. The Highland Games kick off at 9 a.m. The Scottish clans will be there. It's just a fun time.
Yeah.
So Friday's for mom and dad, but Saturday you can bring the family along. And you mentioned the kids area too. Can you talk about some of those activities that the kiddos can come to enjoy out there as well?
Oh, they do a lot of crazy things. I say they because I have some great volunteers who put on the kids area. And they're doing things like, kind of mini Highland Games where they're throwing a little burlap bag. They do some face painting. They do all kinds of tattoos. It's fun seeing, a 7-year-old running around looking like Braveheart, with blue tattoos on his faces or his face or whatever, and just all kinds of things going on in the kids area. We don't babysit, but we do have a lot of fun with the kids.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Let's talk about how people can get tickets. Can you do that online or can you do that at the gate? What's the situation there?
It's the same price either way. It's $20 for both days or $12 just for Saturday, and you can get your tickets. You can go right to our website, which is hollandcelticfestival.org. And then you'll find the link to tickets. You'll find the band schedule. You'll find everything there. We also have a Facebook page, of course. It's just Holland Celtic Festival. You'll find that on Facebook, and sign up. Follow us. Don't just like us, and then you'll get all the upcoming updates and all of that. And we do update throughout the festival when any changes or things like that need to be put out there.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, Holland Celtic Society President Craig Rich, we appreciate your time again. That's this weekend. And have so much fun. It sounds like a great event.
It is, and one thing, free parking. Who
Free
has free
parking.
parking these days?
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep that in mind. All right, Craig, thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.